Hi guys, I just wanted to make a video because I was bored, because I'm home for the semester now, and I have a couple more days. We leave for Mexico on Sunday, so I'm just home. I'm still sick, as you can hear, and also I'm in my bedroom at home. My walls are pink because as a child that was my color, and I also, you'll notice, have a cardboard cutout, a life-size cardboard cutout as Benedict Cumberbatch from Sherlock. Don't really know why I have it. I do love that show, but I do have it, and I request that I not be mocked for it. Yeah, my room's kind of really busy and full of things because I refuse to throw anything away. I have a lot of books, and it's fine. But I want to take this video because I'm not really doing my makeup right now because I'm on vacation. And I don't even know if I'm going to do my makeup while I'm on vacation. But I did pack a vacation makeup bag, and I wanted to show you guys what I packed. Because I don't know, I like to watch videos like this, so I thought you might like it. I don't really know why I brought this. It's a travel size, the Rosewater spray. I just think it makes me feel fancy, so that's why. My favorite lip balm, it's a Smith's Minted Rose lip balm. One of my friends from high school got it for me on my 18th birthday, and I really liked it. I really liked it, so I've been using it ever since, basically. Obviously, this is not the same tin as when I was like 18, because it's been 4 years since then. 3 years? Almost 4 years. I'm just kind of going in my bag and like pulling out what is on top. These are my two eyeshadow brushes. It's one flatter brush, and one like fluffy brush. They're both Wet n Wild. They're both dirty as fuck. That's really gross, sorry. But they're my favorites because they're really soft. Okay, that's another thing. Morphe brushes are like the popular cheap brushes that are like good, but like Wet n Wild brushes are so much softer than either of the Morphe brushes I have. My mascara, the Maybelline The Rocket Volume. This is the only one I have, so it's the one I'm gonna bring. And when it comes to highlight, the only ones I brought are the Wet n Wild Precious Petals and the Glossier Haloscope in Quartz. I know I like kind of talk shit on Glossier because it's like doesn't even really do anything. Like barely. You can even barely see it on my hand. But it's so easy and it's so pretty when you put it on. And if I'm gonna be like in the sun, I want to be like glistening but not like shiny, you know what I mean? So this seems to be like a really good compromise for that. Also has a cute little rainbow sticker on it that I really like. When it comes to blushes, I love my little blush palette, my e.l.f. palette. That's the one I usually do my makeup with, you might have noticed, because it's kind of like a nice mirror. But when it comes to blush, I'm only bringing cream blushes, and I'm bringing my two Glossier cloud paints. I have Haze and Beam. Beam I like more because it's more of like a sunburny, sun-kissed color, and this one's more of like a berry. And it basically looks like the redness that I have in my face already, but it's pretty, and these will last me for forever. So I just bring them wherever I go so I can use them. And then you guys haven't seen me use this, but I have this Rimmel London Kate Moss collection lipstick. Lasting Finish by Kate, number 109. And it's this orange peachy color. And what's so weird about this is it's a matte lipstick, like matte. I hate it on lips because it's so, like, you see every little, like dryness, crustiness on your lips. It's like not cute. When you like put it on your cheeks and like kind of blend it out, it's so pretty. It's one of my favorite lipsticks. I wore it almost every single day this summer and last summer. I love it. Now as for mirrors, I was just talking about, the only mirror I brought is this little tiny Clinique quad. Obviously there's a mirror, it's kind of blinding you, but those are the colors that I brought because I think like I'm gonna bring like a little extra quad of eyeshadow just for the mirror. I might as well bring one where I might actually use the colors, because I have another little quad like this where the colors are like kind of green and I would never wear those. So and then of course I brought my beloved Wet n Wild was it Rosé in the Air? Yeah, Rosé in the Air palette. I love this shit. I want to, like, I don't like, okay, there's that whole thing about, like, hitting pan and project panning, and I don't really believe in that because, like, I've had makeup for years that I love. Like, this used to be my everyday. This one used to be my everyday makeup, and, like, I love it, but I don't want to hit pan on it because then whatever, you know? Oh, that does not sound good. And then as the rest of my eyeshadow, this is one more eyeshadow brush. I don't really know why I brought this. Maybe for my lower lash line. Yeah, that makes sense. And then for the rest of my eyeshadow, I brought my Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-hour eyeshadow in the color Bad to the Bronze. It's pretty. You've seen me use it before. I wish it was a little lighter, but whatever. It's really pretty. And then this, I love this. I haven't used this on camera yet, I don't think. This is Urban Decay Lounge. Everybody really knows this color. It's one of those blue-brown pigments, right? So, like, I don't know if you can see, but it, like, shifts between blue and brown. And it's, like, just gorgeous. And every single time I went into Sephora, for years, I would swatch that color and be like, God, it's so pretty. But one of these is like $20. This cost me $20. And I didn't get it until I had like a big gift card for Ulta. Because I was like, I can't pay $20 for one eyeshadow. But it's so worth it. It's so pretty. I love it so much. And I thought it would be a nice vacation color since I'm going to Mexico. And it's like, kind of like, ooh, ah. I don't know what that means, but it feels like that to me. This is the highlighting brush. It's my only highlighting brush. It's from Morphe. It does the job. Morphe brushes aren't soft. They're kind of scratchy. They're not, like, pretty to look at. I specifically got this one because I believe this is the one that Jeffree Star mentions as his favorite Morphe highlighting brush. And that sounds so stupid. Like, why would you get something just because whatever, but, like, I'm so disappointed in the Morphe brushes. They were pretty cheap. They were good. They were a good price, but they're not that soft. I want them to be softer. I don't know. I brought my one eyeliner. I need to get a pencil eyeliner that I can, like, like, smudge and, like, put on my lower waterline. But I have the Maybelline, like, Stiletto liquid liner. It's pretty typical. It's the one that my roommate recommended because I trust her opinions. So, and it's pretty good. It is pretty good. It's the first liquid liner that I ever bought because I used to use gel, like, in those little pots with, like, a brush. And I used gel liner for years, but recently it just hasn't been working for me. Like, in the past couple of years, it hasn't worked really that well for me, so I was like, screw it. For eyebrows, I brought my e.l.f. pencil, like I always do. And I brought the Glossier Boy Brow and my NYX eyebrow gel, clear eyebrow gel. Not much to say. I really don't like either of these. I liked, when this was at its peak, I liked how thick it made my brows look without having to fill them in. This is really good when it's at its like peak, whereas this is my best fill-in color, and I like how it makes my eyebrows look when I fill it in. This is fine. It kind of like rubs my color off, but I need something to hold them like up. So I'm gonna try and invest in the, what is it? Something Brow Drama is like, I looked through a bunch of lists of like best rated or most popular. Hold on. Whew. I looked through a bunch of lists that's like best eyebrow gels, and the other one that was like maybe comparable, like visually, that it showed pictures, the one that I liked the best was like something Brow Drama. So I have to find that and see what I'm doing. And then eyeshadow primer, my Urban Decay Primer Potion. I have the travel size. I think this is plenty. I don't know how much is left in here actually. Oh, I might need to get a new one. I really like this. I always thought primer, like eye primer, was kind of a scam. And then I got this, and I actually do notice that my eyeshadow doesn't fade or crease nearly as much. And it's not infallible. It's like, it's not 100%, but it's actually really, really nice. And I personally, the travel size, more than enough for me. This has lasted me since like the beginning of the year, like since March. You know, like, or even since last year even, I don't even know. Cause like a lot of times when I do my eyeshadow, I just use a cream shadow, and I just pop it on and it's fine. And you don't need a primer for cream eyeshadow because it's a cream, you know? So it's like, why do I need it? Or if I'm just doing like one shadow, like just blend it out really nicely, then I don't need this. But since I've been using it more consistently with my darker eyeshadow, I really, really like it. And then last but not least, see, this was quick. This was a quickie. Last but not least is lipstick. So I'm bringing my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Stockholm, the one I've been using like every day because I'm basic as hell. I'm also bringing, this is really fun. This is the, damn, I like Maybelline. What the fuck? How many other Maybelline things I have? 1, 2, 3, 4 Maybelline things. Jeez. Vivid Matte Liquid. This, not advertised correctly. This is supposed to be a matte liquid lipstick. It is a really weird, and I have the color Smoky Rose. Clearly it's just purple. This is just a straight up like smoky purple. It's really pretty. It is really, it's a learning curve to apply, because when you first put it on, you're like, oh, it's a liquid lipstick. It's a matte liquid lipstick. And you try to do like pretty, not like thick, but you try to do like an even pigmentation application everywhere and try to get it equal dark. And then what you do is it ends up being, it never dries down, and it ends up being like kind of goopy and not like pretty, and it kind of patchy. But if you put on like, the thing is, it fades really nicely and leaves a really, really, really nice stain. That doesn't actually stain your lips. Like, you can take it off. So what I do is I put a little bit on, and I just kind of pat it around my lip, and then I rub it all in with my finger, just so I start off out with a nice like matte stain, and it's so pretty. And then last but not least, I was like, oh, maybe I'll branch out. So I brought this Jeffree Star liquid lip in Dominatrix. This is one of my favorite Jeffree Star lipsticks that I have. I have 5, I think. And this is really nice. It's one of the best ones that it dries down the best. One of the best. Okay, here's the thing with Jeffree Star lipsticks. I have 5, and the ones that dry down the best, like perfectly, are the blue one and the green one, which I don't really wear those that often, so it's kind of sad. This one's the next best, and it's really pretty. It's a classic. So, it's a classic. The logo is like almost fully rubbed off on the sides, which is kind of funny, but whatever. And then this is like a cute little, it's super dirty, but a little cactus makeup bag that was given to me as a gift from like Forever 21. I was like there and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute, and then somebody like bought it behind my back and then gave it to me, and I really love it. And that's all the stuff that I'm bringing. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. 24 items, and then 25 including the makeup bag. Honestly, I think that's pretty good. Not to mention that, like, if I pared this down to like one of each thing, it would be like 10. And that's like pretty good. So there's like variety in here for me to do different makeup and also like keep it consistent. And there's also enough variety that I can do the different types of makeup. Like if I want a matte lip or a creamy lip, or if I want a smoky eye, or if I want a plain eye, you know what I mean? It's like, I feel like this is a really good everyday, simple, and easy to travel with kind of setup. I'd probably change up my lipsticks a little bit more often, but everything else I'm pretty happy with. And I don't think anything will stop me in the airport while I'm going. So, yeah. I've just been chilling at home. I watched a movie last night. What did I watch? Oh, I saw The Fifth Element. I said that really. The Fifth Element? No, I saw The Fifth Element for the first time with Bruce Willis and like Mila, whatever her last name, Jovovich? Mila Jovovich? There's 2 V's. And I really, really liked it. Sci-fi is doing like sci-fi channel. Okay, also my parents, my mom, like changed our cable, like plan that we have, so we have like no channels anymore. We have nothing. It's really sad. And I know other people are like, well, Netflix and Hulu, and yes, we have all that, but I am one of like 5 people left on earth who just likes watching cable because I like having limited options. Like, obviously I want those options to be good options, but I enjoy having like a certain number of channels, even that's like all, even with people who have like large cable plans or like TV packages where they have like 200 channels. There's still a set number of channels, and those channels are playing certain things, and it's like, I enjoy having, like, getting to choose, but still having limited options, because then you don't sit there forever going, oh, what if there's something better? What if there's something better? Like, what if I want to watch this? What if I want to watch that? You know? Like, that's kind of like the fallacy of Netflix, is that, like, yeah, there's a million options, but how do you find something? Because, yeah, they're, like, grouped by genre, but TV channels have certain voices. They have certain tones and personalities and themes. Like, if you're watching, like, TV on the Sci-Fi Channel, it's going to be different than TV that you watch on, like, the Discovery Channel. And you know that because they're not grouped specifically by genre, but they're grouped, like, you know that the Sci-Fi Channel is going to play a certain type of show, or with a certain, like, type of personality or thought process behind it. You know what I mean? Whereas on Netflix or like Hulu, I'm gonna cough again. Whereas or is that Netflix on Hulu? Like, yeah, you can pick sci-fi, but the sci-fi movie that they're going to play on the Sci-Fi Channel is different than the sci-fi movie they're going to play on FX, which is different than the sci-fi movie they're going to play on the Disney Channel. You know what I mean? It's just like, I think a lot about this because I like TV and TV is like dying. Anyway, last night the Sci-Fi Channel was playing a marathon of movies that are Christmas adjacent, but not Christmassy. And so they were playing like Enemy of the State, which I'd never seen before, and I watched like the last like half hour of it, last like 20 minutes, maybe even. I don't even know. Like, it was not a lot of it, but then they played Iron Man 3, which I actually was really happy that they were playing because I've been looking for that to watch because like I've just been in the mood to watch it again. And then they played The Fifth Element, which I forget how it's Christmas adjacent, but it was in some way Christmassy. And I really, really liked it. I stand by my statement that Bruce Willis is a babe. And I know that's a controversial opinion nowadays, because back in the day, I feel like there wasn't that much doubt, but I stand by it. I'm into it. But yeah, it was a really, really good movie, and I would definitely watch it again. I really love sci-fi. I need to watch more sci-fi. I really want to watch Star Wars Rogue One again. Star Wars Rogue One. I need to see the Last Jedi, but I just really loved Rogue One. It was so good. So good. And I'm in love with the guy who plays Cassian Andor. His name is, I forget his name, but he's most well known from being in all the things that he's been in, which is like a lot of like Spanish speaking stuff, but he was in Dirty Dancing Havana Nights, the terrible sequel to Dirty Dancing, and I love that movie. It's so bad. I'm not in any way defending it. It's not a good movie. It's a bad plot. The sequences are all weird. The ending is weird. The dialogue is weird, but I just love it. I just love it. And I watch it whenever it's on TV, which is like twice a year. Alrighty. I actually don't know how long this video has been. I also want to apologize for my terrible, terrible cough. I know it's bad, but hopefully it will go away by Sunday when we leave, because then I have like 4 days to get over this, hopefully. Thanks for listening, guys. I'll see you soon.